Hello everyone, your friendly neighborhood Haven here, and I was asked if I could build something with nothing Manacles. I can, I don't want to, but I did it anyways. So here we go! Okay, things with the nothing Manacles. You get an extra grenade charge, so you get 2 grenades. And the second part is, it enables better tracking for said grenade projectiles. Now, the scatter grenade is essentially a grenade that breaks apart and chases after the enemy. And that's basically about it. So, where could we go with this? Well, first, obviously, I'm sitting at about 171 grenade energy right now. Because I figure if I'm doing something with grenades, I want big boomies, and I like big boomies. So, there's where I sat, and I added 1 grenade font, so I'm maxed out at 200 grenade energy when I get an orb of light. The grenades also will create an orb of light, but that's not the crucial thing about this build. Like, we come over here to the Void subclass. We look at the Healing Rift. Obviously, we're going to need healing. Next up, Balance Glide. This is all debatable, right? These two. That's all dependent on your playstyle. Pocket Singularity. That's basically your only option. And you're probably not going to be using it that much. Obviously, you need the Scatter Grenade. That's a given. However, this is where things go. Feed the Void. When you defeat a target with a Void ability, you activate Devour. While you have Devour, you have additional health, and you get grenade energy. You want to keep cycling back in more grenade energy. So that's going to be the whole focus of this build. You want to keep up Orbs of Light, and you want to keep grenade energy up. And that's the entire thing for Devour. You just want to endlessly throw these grenades around. Next up, Child of the Old Gods. When you cast your Rift, you create a Void Soul. When you target something with your weapon, Void Soul flies over and generates grenade and melee energy. And that's basically what you're going to be going for also. You're going to just be generating grenade energy as fast as you can, as quick as you can, and that's gonna be your go-to for your aspects. I am not going to be using the charged Chaos Accelerant because these enhanced scatter grenades is, put simply, god-awful. It is just the worst. Look into my eyes. You know it's true. I know it's true. Don't do it. Next up, the Fragments. Obviously, you want to weaken your enemies. The more grenades you throw out, the more you want to weaken them. So, endless weaken for everybody. Echo of Expulsion. Void ability final blows cause the targets to explode. Because if you're making explosions, you want more explosions. That's how this works. Now, these two, I actually had a friend debate me on this, and overall what we just found out is this works better. First up is Echo of Harvest. Defeating a weakened target creates an Orb of Power and a Void Breach. So, and then the next one is Echo of Starvation. Picking up a Void Breach and an Orb of, or an Orb of Power grants Devour. So, what we have here is Feed the Void, continuously activating Devour. Then you have Echo of Harvest, creating Orbs of Light and a Void Breach. Both. And then you have Echo of Starvation, picking up either the Orb or the Void Breach, grants you Devour again. So you have Devour up all the time. Like, your super, it doesn't matter for this. And because you're using Echo of Undermining to toss your grenade out to weaken things, you're always defeating weakened targets, which means you're always activating Echo of Harvest, which means you're always creating these Orbs of Power and the Void Breaches, which also continuously procs Echo of Starvation. Long story short, you're throwing your grenade, you're creating the same things you need to keep your Devour up, which restores your grenade. As for the actual weapons, I am going with my tried and true Gnawing Hunger. Any Void weapon will work, as long as it has Demolitionist, but that's a personal preference. You don't have to do this part. I'm going with the Leviathan's Breath, so you can stop unstoppable champions, and it does massive damage. And not many people know this, you have an ammo regeneration of 80. So you have a huge, big bow that will constantly generate ammo for you and stop unstoppables. Last up, you have the Mint Retrograde. It's just my personal pocket rocket at this point. It has Slice and Hatchling. That's entirely optional. As for the rest of the armor mods, you want time dilation. You want to keep your armor charges up as long as you possibly can. Like I said, you want to spec into grenade, try to get it as high as you can, and anytime you activate your class ability, more grenade. The boots, same deal. You want stacks on stacks. You pick up an Orb of Light, you get an armor charge. You pick up an Orb of Light, you reduce your cooldown on the grenade and all your other class abilities. The chest, same deal. You're speccing into the resistance of the areas you're going into, and you're increasing the maximum armor charge you can have by 1. Again, speccing to grenade. Going back to the arms, the Nothing Manacles, grenade font. Firepower, create more orbs of light. Then lastly, we have the helm. Rapid Void Final Blows create orbs of power. Grenade Final Blows generate super. And Void Targeting is what I picked. Again, that part's optional, as is the generate orbs. You're going to be generating orbs non-stop. What does this look like in action? Because you have firepower, you get an orb of light. Because the echo's gone off, you get another orb of light. And you also get your Void Breach. You pick up both, your grenade's almost fully recharged. You do it again, same deal. Like, it is a diminishing return, as you can see. That's why you have the Demolitionist weapon that's also Void. You could drop your Rift, you could shoot the enemy, you can drain more grenade energy. And as long as you keep killing things, you keep picking up the orbs, you keep killing, and you just keep going from there. Everything you do generates orbs of power, and also your Void Breaches, which coincidentally will power up your not power up your super. I'm sorry, I can't talk today. Which coincidentally will also get you a fast super. So that's how this build works. Like, I will show you what I mean real quick though by switching over to a charged thing. Like, it is just the worst if you do not believe me. Like, it doesn't matter which one you pick. We'll get rid of the old gods and we'll put the charged one on. And you'll see what I mean. Like, I did check the damage numbers, and it's minimal. Like, it's minuscule, I mean. Like, the tracking isn't that good. Like, if not for the fact that the enemies are jumping into it, we're like, it wouldn't be making much progress. So, your goal is to just lob the basic ones, as they get more power in terms of, like, usability than the charged ones. It looks like they do more, when in reality, they really don't. So, yep, there you go. That's the build with the Nothing Manacles. Enjoy the playthrough. I did Master content because everybody keeps asking me, why aren't I doing Grandmaster content? And the answer is simple. Grandmaster content involves having a competent team, and I'm playing with randos who tend not to be very competent. So unless my friends are online, I'm not going to do a Grandmaster content. Like, I can do solo ops if people want to see me do solo ops with the stuff. I don't know. Leave a comment. We'll get to it. Anyways, have fun.
The Scions are already deep in the Vex network, and it looks like they have Imperial backup. You can catch them if you hustle.
Lucky for you, Amanda Holliday runs a door-to-door service. I've dropped you close to the entry point.
And, lucky for me, she also has a sense of humor, which is refreshing after working with Saladin.
That's a pretty low bar to clear, but I'll take the compliment. You're on the right track. Keep drilling down. You'll hit gold soon enough.
We're picking up big energy spikes below your feet. Odds are good, but that's where their commander is.
Time to show the big boss what you got.
You know how to get their attention.
At this point, seems like we should just let the Vex take care of these Scions themselves. This is their territory, after all.
And if they're not successful? Or worse, what if they are, and they use the Scions to upgrade their prediction engines? It wasn't too long ago those possibilities broke you out into a cold sweat.
I know. We've just got so many enemies, and they're all enemies with each other. Would it kill them to save us the effort every now and again?